Good morning, everyone. I hope you have a good day. I hope that you learned something about yourself today. I hope that you learned something about others today, because there's lessons everywhere. And the reason why growth is so interesting and growth is so beautiful and growth is so necessary is because nothing that we cherish and hold dear has come by way of us just being our most automatic selves. All of which we appreciate and allows us to live the kind of luxurious lives that we tend to live is come by way of effort, of mindfulness and awareness of some kind, from somebody, from someone. But the thing about human beings is that due to people that are members of our species doing awesome things, and people who are members of our species putting themselves out there and fighting for this and that and putting their souls on the line, we think that through osmosis, we think that through sheer membership, we are also them. We are the greatest among us because we are also humans. But what are you fighting for? You think you can just be on autopilot? You think you can just be on automatic and think the right things and make the right decisions? Do you not think that life should be taken seriously enough to where we're a bit more critical, a bit more analytical, a bit more reflective, a bit less reactive? Do you not think this existence thing is not a serious enough situation that we should ponder and communicate and have communal gatherings of sorts, whether it's through these kinds of means and others, to where we all allow a nice internal purge to take over, where we surrender, where we listen, where we speak, where we're reaching from the depths of ourselves or listen to somebody do so. That is absolutely missing. I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this for years, and I just saw it on Bill Maher last night, but that religious element that has left America, and the gentleman on there was saying that, hey, people don't go to church, but they still believe in God in their own personal way. They're praying and they're doing things in their privacy. Yes, I'm aware of that. I would agree with you. People do have their own personal relationships with God. However, the unfortunate part of that is that due to human beings being the arrogant so-and-sos that they are, they then attribute all kind of qualities and intentions to a supreme being off of the strength of just whatever they assume and think. How can you suppose to know the inner workings of the mind of a cosmic figure? I mean, even if a supreme being does exist, how arrogant of you to suppose you know what's going on inside of its mind. My point is this: human beings, especially Americans, and I'm so fucking American. I am so American. And I'm proud to be an American. You know why I'm proud to be an American? Because when I look, especially during the civil rights movement, I'm looking at my man Hughes and Baldwin. Even prior to that, Du Bois. I'm just Chief Justice Earl Warren. I'm looking at these moments in this country's time where people rose above the hell that others were creating and tried their best and often succeeded in putting out a significant amount of those flames, or in lifting a lot of people out of those flames and altering the landscape of the hell, because the hell's still here. The hell is still here. But I just respect so much the efforts of those who have made just painstaking strides to change our world, our country for the better. I think that we can do that in our own lives. I've seen the power of change in my own life. You have way more power than you realize. Your positive attitude, a genuine, sincere positive attitude, a positive attitude that that comes from a sincere place, a healthy place, a well-adjusted place, that kind of positive attitude makes somebody's day so much better, and then that momentum goes forward. Don't doubt the inertia of it all, the momentum of it all. Don't doubt how much you have an effect upon the people closest to you just with the next word that you say. Our attitudes are powerful. The way that we interact is powerful. I think a lot of people commit heinous crimes, and I think a lot of toxicity exists. Even take away the crime, a lot of assholes exist because we want to feel powerful, and often we search for that power in that negative kind of way. The bully wants to feel powerful. The bully needs to feel like he has a control of the situation, or a control of his existence, of his destiny. And also the bully is in pain. Hurt people hurt people. But we all have the power, I think, I really do believe, to add sunshine to each other's day, quite frankly. To add a mindfulness, to a sincerity, a feeling of a true connection. And that's what we want. And this thing called reality, we just want what's real. And this thing called reality, we just want what is real. That's what we all respect. I think people more and more, we don't give a fuck about, like, just give me what's real, man. Just be real with me. Just give me the real you. Off top. I don't think any of us have the patience anymore. I don't think any of us, I think many of us are no longer so easily duped. We know everybody, or many people, have a habit of engaging in a kind of fraudulent way of being. They have ulterior motives and shallow considerations, but you and I, you know better. We know better. We know that there's something much more beautiful on offer that's available to us, and that if we want to see change, we have to be the change. If we want to see change, we have to be the change. And there's a responsibility in that. There's a burden in that, but I think a burden is lighter when you believe carrying it is worth it. It doesn't make it easy, but fuck easy. Don't worry about easy. If you're thinking about easy, you need more rest. You gotta get your rest. When you want to give up, you gotta get rest. Anyway, hey, good morning, everybody. I'm just saying things. Let's do it today, huh?